Britain confirmed that it was going to send 14 Challenger 2 tanks to Ukraine. Hence, there's a possibility of a confrontation with Russian T-90 tanks. Challenger 2 is an extensive redesign of Challenger 1. Although the hull and automotive components seem similar, they're of newer design than the Challenger 1, and only about 3% of components are interchangeable. After a production delay, the tank entered service with the British Army in 1998, with the last delivered in 2002. The T-90 has its origins in a Soviet-era program aimed at developing a single replacement for the T-64, T-72, and T-80. It's a third-generation Russian main battle tank developed from the T-72. It entered service with the Russian Army in 1992. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the British Challenger 2 compares against Russian T-90. Germany has also finally decided to send Leopard 2 to Ukraine. The country's leadership has been hesitant from the start about providing this main battle tank. The issue is sensitive and many nuances like scars of World War I and World War II were deeply ingrained in Germany's conscience, the country's energy dependency on Russia, to name a few. This was covered widely in the media, but in today's landscape, it's impossible to consult a single news source to get the full picture. That's why I like using ground news. For example, on the website, we can see this story is being covered by 304 sources, with a pretty even distribution of coverage from left to right outlets. Below here, ground news shows us all the headlines, their sources, factuality rating, and who owns that entity. I love that we can compare the headlines or click in to read each article from its original source. Seeing it visualized this way really helps to understand how a word or phrase can alter our understanding of a story. Check it out for free at ground.news/defense or subscribe to get unlimited access. Thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video. Now let's move to the topic of our video. We'll examine aspects one by one. Challenger 2 has a base weight of 62.5 tons, but can go up to 75 tons with add-on armor modules. It's powered by a Perkins CV-12 TCA turbocharged diesel engine, similar to that on the Challenger 1. The engine develops 1,200 horsepower. The tank has a 550-kilometer or 340-mile range and a maximum road speed of 59 kilometers per hour or 37 miles per hour. T-90 is powered by different engines depending on the variant. The most powerful of these is the V92 S2F, which develops 1,130 horsepower. Similar to the Challenger 2, the tank has a 550-kilometer or 340-mile range and a maximum road speed of 60 kilometers per hour or 37.2 miles per hour. Both are well suited for the terrain in Ukraine. While there's not much to choose when it comes to forward agility, there is a stark difference in reverse speed. Challenger 2 can move back with a speed of 36 kilometers per hour or 22.3 miles per hour thanks to the 2 reverse gears, while T-90 can only manage 6 kilometers per hour or 3.7 miles per hour. T-90 also has only stick control and doesn't have a steering control, unlike Challenger 2. The Challenger 2 is heavily armored. The turret and hull are protected by second-generation Chobham armor, also known as Dorchester, the details of which are classified, but which is said to have a mass efficiency more than twice that of rolled homogeneous armor against high-explosive anti-tank projectiles. Explosive reactive armor kits and additional bar armor may be fitted as necessary. When fully equipped, it's considered to be one of the most well-protected tanks in the world. The nuclear, biological, and chemical (NBC) protection system is located in the turret bustle. The tank's shape is designed to minimize its radar signature. On each side of the turret are 5 L8 smoke grenade dischargers. The Challenger 2 can create smoke by injecting diesel fuel into the exhaust manifolds. To date, the only time a tank has been destroyed during operations was by another Challenger 2 in a friendly fire, blue-on-blue, incident at Basra in 2003, when the destroyed tank had its hatch open at the time of the incident. The T-90 has a three-tiered protection system. The first tier is the composite armor in the turret, consisting of a basic armor shell with an insert of alternating layers of aluminum and plastics and a controlled deformation section. The second tier is third-generation Contact 5 or Relict Explosive Reactive Armor (ERA), and the third tier is a Stora 1 countermeasure suite. Relict, which is more effective, is only available in T-90M, and Stora 1 has not been very useful. Challenger 2 is operated by a crew of 4, commander, gunner, loader, operator, and driver, whereas T-90 is fed by an automatic loader which removes the need for a manual loader in the tank and reduces the crew to 3, commander, gunner, and driver. While this looks positive for T-90, it's negated by a design flaw. T-90, like other Russian tanks, has its ammunition storage in the form of a carousel in the body of the tank immediately under the turret. Any penetrating hit in the turret or hull can set off the ammunition, with a result sometimes described as jack-in-the-box effect. The force of the blast from the ammo tears the tank apart from the inside, often detaching the turret with such force that it's thrown clear. Challenger 2 has been designed to provide its crew with good battlefield awareness. The Digital Fire Control Computer from Computing Devices Company of Canada contains two 32-bit processors with an MIL STD 1553B databus. The commander has a panoramic SAGM VS 58010 gyro-stabilized sight with laser rangefinder. The elevation range is plus 35 degrees to minus 35 degrees. The commander's station is equipped with 8 periscopes for 360-degree vision. The Thermal Observation and Gunnery Sight 2, TOGS 2, from Thales provides night vision. The thermal image is displayed on both the gunner's and commander's sights and monitors. The gunner has a stabilized primary sight using a laser rangefinder with a range of 200 meters, 660 feet, to 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles. The driver's position is equipped with a Thales Optronics Image Intensifying Passive Driving Periscope (PDP) for night driving and a rear-view thermal camera. The tank is fitted with an Xtel Systems Weddell Auxiliary Power Unit, an APU. It has a 600-amp electrical output, which can be used to power the vehicle's electrical systems when it's stationary and the main engine is switched off. This helps keep it hidden from the enemy without compromising its situational awareness. The T-90 contains the gunner's 1A43 day fire control system, the gunner's TO1-KO1 thermal imaging sight with a target identification range of 1.2 kilometers to 1.5 kilometers, and the commander's PNK-S sight. A 1G46-day sight rangefinder with missile guidance channel, 2E42-4 armament stabilizer, 1V528 ballistic computer, and DVE-BS wind gauge comprise the gunner's A143-day FCS. A TKN-4S Agate-S day and night sight, which has identification ranges of 800 meters day and 700 meters night, are included in the commander's PNK-4S sight. The driver is equipped with a TVN-5 infrared night viewer. While T-90 has been lagging in this area, recent upgrades have made them competent. The main issue that's still prevalent is lack of digital control and integration of nightlight with main sight. T-90 has no APU. The Challenger 2 is equipped with a 120mm 4.7-inch 55 caliber long L-30A1 tank gun, the successor of the L-11 gun used on the Chieftain and Challenger 1. Uniquely among NATO main battle tank guns, the L-30A1 is rifled because the British Army continues to place a premium on the use of high-explosive squash head (HESH) rounds, in addition to armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding sabot rounds. So this tank cannot use standard NATO shells that use smoothbore guns. 50 rounds are stored. The effective range of fire with armor-piercing rounds is over 3,000 meters. The Challenger gun claims the longest-distance tank kill in history. During the Gulf War, it defeated an Iraqi tank at a range of 4 kilometers, or 2.5 miles. The Challenger 2 is also armed with an L-94A1 EX-34 7.62mm chain gun and a 7.62mm L-37A2 GPMG machine gun. The T-90's main armament is the 2A-46M 125mm smoothbore tank gun. It can fire armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding sabot, APF SDS, high-explosive anti-tank (HEAT FS), and high-explosive fragmentation (HE-FRAG) ammunition, and 9M119M reflex anti-tank guided missiles. While 9M119M anti-tank guided missiles have a good accuracy at long ranges of up to 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles, it's not very useful against modern tanks since it has a hollow charge. The secondary armament consists of NSV 12.7mm remotely controlled anti-aircraft heavy machine gun that can be operated from within the tank by the commander, and the PKMT 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. There's not much to choose between them. As evident, Challenger 2 is an overall better tank. While the difference may not be much on paper, on the ground it would be significantly greater. There are 4 reasons for it. 1. T-90 has many variants, and not all are equally good. For example, T-90M and T-90S have the best engine compared to other variants. 2. Too many variants also make maintenance and repairs hard. 3. Not everything works as advertised. In most cases, Russian platforms are known to underperform. 4. Due to corruption, the tanks may not have all the things in proper working condition. We also need to understand that in tank battles, the training of the crew is also crucial.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.